and working hard to get you answers. 8 on Your Side's Mark Douglas investigates.
Chances are someone is tripping over a shoddy sidewalk tonight somewhere in Hillsborough County. There are miles of them in need of repairs and a backlog of complaints stretching back now 7 years. 8 on Your Side investigator Mark Douglas has been digging into this problem for weeks now, and it is a problem. You just think about it and see it.
It certainly is. We've discovered an astounding lack of maintenance over the years that's affected the safety of thousands of Hillsborough County residents. It's a problem that has sent a number of people to the emergency room and triggered hundreds of calls for help that have largely gone unheeded for years. Wow.
Yeah, I have to go around this.
You got to go around that. Retired Air Force Major Van Davis needs an electric wheelchair to get around his Valrico neighborhood. But he used to pilot B-52s, where he survived 326 combat missions, 4 concussions, and shrapnel in his back.
I felt safer flying than I do around here.
On your own sidewalks.
Yeah.
And this is why. Wow. He's already taken one spill into a ditch and had another close call crossing the road to avoid an impassable sidewalk.
It was more like this that happened.
Now you're scaring me by doing this. Davis's sidewalk complaint is just one on a list of 1,734 work orders, all of them on Hillsborough County's backlog of needed repairs.
We triage the locations on how we decide which ones get done first.
Davis has been waiting 2.5 years for his triage.
It may have taken close to 10 years to generate the backlog, and we're hopeful that within a couple of years we can catch the backlog up.
After years of insufficient funding, Hillsborough has just started spending $3 million a year to repair sidewalks. But there's as much as 15 miles of sidewalks to fix and 3 to 5 crews doing all the work. Ophelia Iturbe says she stares at the pavement to avoid tripping on the sidewalks in her Brandon neighborhood. She worries about a neighbor who takes walks to recover from a stroke.
It's dangerous. What she's doing to get better.
In the county's complaint list dating back 7 years, residents from Riverview to Lutz have reported cuts, bruises, and broken bones due to hazardous sidewalks. One complaint from 2 years ago says this particular sidewalk in Town and Country is so tilted that an elderly woman in an electric wheelchair, an amputee, was rolling down here and actually tipped over and rolled right into the ditch. She ended up going into the emergency room. And as you can see, the sidewalk still has quite a slant.
Any sidewalk repair needs to be addressed. It's just a matter of how quickly we can get to it.
Crews are now working on some of the sidewalks along Nature's Way in Davis's neighborhood, but not the one he drives on. And he says those repairs can't come soon enough.
They need to do something about these, about the infrastructure around here because it's falling apart. It's not just me.
The Public Works Director tells me this freshly funded push to fix those sidewalks is part of Hillsborough County's $800 million transportation plan. But some residents on that 7-year waiting list question why it has taken county leaders so long. It's also costing taxpayers something like 10 slip and fall claims this year, nearly 3 times that many last year.
And if you have a problem you would like Mark to investigate, call our 8 on Your Side helpline. The number's right there on your screen, 1-800-338-0